Well. What's going on, Wizards fans? What's going on? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, Cameron Mingo. And well, the 8-game winning streak has come to an end. Heartbreaking loss by the Wiz. We lost to the Spurs, 146 to 143 in overtime. I had a feeling this was gonna come in because Spurs. It was kind of a trap game, but wish we could have kept it going. But it is what it is. Well, for this show, what we're gonna do, we're gonna review the game and then reflect on this 8-game winning streak we had on, and then preview of the Lakers that's coming up tomorrow night. So let's get started. First quarter game, Bradley Beal doing Bradley Beal things. He was on fire. He had 13 points in the first quarter, but the game kept on. Both teams kept trading baskets. It was kind of against the Cavaliers the other night. We were going back and forth, back and forth. They kept attacking our guys. They got our guys in foul trouble. They got to the free throw line a lot. They went to the line like 12 times. The ones who were in foul trouble was Len and Gaffer, and look who stepped up. Once those two guys got their two fouls, it was Anthony Gill. He played pretty good until he put his second foul. So I'm like we were so thin now because Robin Lopez he didn't play. So what was the game plan? You know what I'm saying? But first quarter, like I said, we gave up 2 free throws, and the Spurs shot 65% from the field. It was like a 38-34 game in the first quarter. And that second quarter, shout out to Anthony Gill. He definitely provided a spark for the Wiz. To keep the game close. He was being aggressive. And I'm like, did he knock down 3? I didn't know he could knock down a 3-pointer. I'm like, what is this? Where'd this come from? And every time, even though we, you know what I'm saying, every time we cut the lead to 1 or 2, at Spurs, they keep hitting tough shot after tough shot. And floaters, too. I'm like, good D, but I'm like, better O. I'm like, dude. And some of them were, right in their face. I'm like, seriously. How? If we missed shots, who knows? We probably win at halftime. We were down 3 points, whatever. And the third quarter, Bradley Beal, same thing that did start the game. He was being in attack mode, and like I said earlier, Bradley Beal doing Bradley Beal things. And then prayers up to Derek White. He had that suffered. I think he had an ankle injury. I'm like, no. I'm like, wow. You hate to see that. And then it started to become, after that injury, it started to become Beal versus DeRozan contest, just like good old days when DeRozan was a Raptor. But the key thing was Wiz kept being aggressive, drawing fouls, get to the line, and I think they were in the bonus with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. And shout out to Alex Len catching bodies. I'm like, you saw this one play where he just pushed whoever it was Jakob and just and threw it down. Plus making stops on the missing end. But I think there's one part where Pop got the second foul. You see, it thought it was gonna spark the Wiz, because once Pop gets technical or gets tossed out, it usually sparks the other team. But it didn't. The spark came from the Spurs. It quickly got back in the game, because we had some careless turnovers late in third. It killed us, making too many quick passes that led into points for the team. And like I said my key was you cannot make minor mistakes against Spurs. If you do, they'll make you pay. But let's go to that fourth quarter, because that fourth quarter was like, wow. Because beginning, Russell, he started being he was in attack mode. He attacked, like he always does to begin fourth quarter. And one part, I did not know why Russ got taken foul for. I'm like, what did he say? What did he do? I'm like, Yeah, like that. And the Spurs, I think they were trying away, but Alex Len, active on the board, and did he hit a 3-pointer? Like, we were by 7. I'm like, we might get it, but too much DeMar DeRozan. Like, they won't quit. Like, but and Bradley Beal, like, he's like, well, we ain't gonna like that, but and then after that, back and forth, like ties and lead changes. Like Patty Mills hit a 3, Bertans hit a 3. I'm like, I was panting, like, I'm like, what's gonna happen? I'm like, ooh, I'm like, wow. And at one part, clutch shot by DeMar Wilson. That one clutch shot hit over Bertans, and to be honest, I thought he got fouled, but it wasn't. Then who answered back? The Panda. And honestly, that should have been and one. He saw him was like jumping like, how can I get a foul? Like that should have been an and one. And to me, and I thought that the DeRozan shot at the end, I thought it was going in. I'm like, I think Russell defended him. It went in and out. I'm like, ooh. Like, but like I said, if Bill got fouled in that play and one, probably game went over. We probably won 9 in a row. And overtime, it was Bill versus DeRozan, and they're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I don't know how Bill got a technical foul for. You know what I'm saying? Like how? Like excuse me. Like what did he say? You know what I'm saying? What did he say? What did he do? So, and then one play, why did Russ took the jump shot with like 30 seconds to go? Like, you don't need to take a jump shot. You should just take it to the hole, you know what I'm saying? Or drew a foul, you know what I'm saying? And then I think we tried to double team, get the ball out. That was not a foul, you know what I'm saying? Like how did they? If he you know what I'm saying, didn't get foul call, we probably called for a backcourt violation, which didn't. But and then we had a shot to tie the game in overtime. Bill had a good look. I can't remember who it was. Cullen Johnson was well defended and missed it, and that was the end of the streak. So I said, oh well, on to the next one. But it is what it is. So let's get to these numbers here. Let me see right here. All right. Bradley Beal, like I said, 45 points. He was 20 of 37, and he did not make a 3. He was 0 4 from 3. And Russell, triple dub Russ, does it again. I think he needs like 7 more to get the all-time record. But he was 9 of 26 shooter. He took way too many jump shots. Like, a lot of jump shots. I'm like, you don't need to take a jumper when you're down or up close, wherever. But you should have attacked the basket more often. And he has 6 turnovers, though. And Alex Len, he has 17 points, 8 or 9 shooting, 10 rebounds. He was good. And Rui, first game back in like 4 games, something like that, had 13, 6 rebounds. And Anthony Gill, like I said, who had spark off the bench, he had 13 points in 13 minutes, something like that. So, shout out to the guys who asked for the Spurs. DeRozan, he had 37 points. And he did not attempted a 3-pointer. And he was 13 from the foul line, had 10 assists. And shout out to DeJounte Murray. He had 25 points, 12, 20 shooting, and he had 17 rebounds. I'm like, what? Like, how did he get 17 rebounds? Like that's odd, you know what I'm saying? So, but the team stats though, I'm looking at team stats. It was pretty much even. Both teams shot 50% from the field. Both teams shot around 30% from the 3-point line. It was close from the free throw line percentage. Spurs shot 85, we shot 84. The assists were close. Spurs had 27, we had 26. Rebounds, we were plus 6, 50 to 44. But we had 18 on offensive glass. And we had 8 blocks as a team. And get this, y'all, the turnovers. It was 8 to 6. We had 8 Spurs. I'm like, wow, it was a clean basketball game. Like, there was no sloppy basketball. So, oh well, Wizards fans. Streak is over. let's reflect on this win streak because I did not expect us to win 8 in a row. Look at the streak. It started with the game against the who was it? Oh, Utah. Started with Utah. We ended their 24-game home win streak, which is impossible. Like I did not see that coming. And we beat the Kings, which was a good win. But I think my favorite win during the streak was against the Pelicans, where Daniel Gafford owned Zion on that night. I'm like straight up owned him. And then the least I cared about was the game against Detroit because that was just a easy win. I think that was our biggest margin of victory. We won by 21, 22 points like that. And you beat the Thunder at home, which it was a tough game, but managed to find a way to win. And then my second favorite was the Warriors game. And I think first game back home with the fans in the building, down 11, came back and won, and then went on the road to beat Oklahoma City, which was a tough game in the first half, but we put on the second half. And then our last one, you beat the Cavaliers, which was a tough game throughout, and find a way to win. So during this streak, we always, find a way to come from behind and win. Like the Pelicans, we were down 7 points with like less than 2 minutes ago, and won. Down 11, the Warriors came back and won, and Cleveland, they 1 point down 8, came back and won. So there's a lot of positive going on in the streak, but now tough one tomorrow. They play the Lakers, the defending NBA champions. Hopefully, we'll see. Is LeBron gonna play? We shall see. Got hurt. He could get back earlier this week, so we shall see. Cause AD's back. I know his administration is lifted, so I cannot wait. I think Robert Lopez, he's probable for tomorrow, so hopefully we get him back. So if he's back, we'll have the full attack. And Bond doesn't play, we have a shot. If not, it's gonna be tough. So it's not over yet. Like I said, we're still the 10th seed. So playoff hope is still alive. So keep up the faith, Wiz fans. Keep it up. So that's all. That's all, Wiz fans. It's just a little quick update, a little quick review on this game and the streak and the previous Lakers game. That's it, y'all. Y'all know the deal. Follow me on Twitter at Camingo. See me on Instagram. If you don't follow my Wiz page on Twitter, is at Wiz_Nation. And Instagram is Nation_Wiz. Thank y'all. Good night. Peace.